Good evening. I'm Linda Mumma, member of the communications team with the Stanislaus County Office of Emergency Services, with tonight's update on this Saturday, April 11th. Tonight, we learned that a second person in our county has now died as a result of contracting COVID-19. Right now, we can't release too many details about this person, but I can tell you the person was a woman with underlying health conditions, and it's this vulnerable group of people with underlying health conditions, that we are working very hard to protect in our community. This somber news, however, comes on the same day that our country, the United States, has now surpassed Italy for the number of COVID-19 related deaths, the largest number now in the world. Right now, we have 121 positive cases in Stanislaus County. We have 2,373 negative cases, and so far 77 people have now recovered from coronavirus. Now, we've heard our health officials over the last few days say that we are expecting a surge or a peak in the next few weeks or month or so. And so it is critical that we all do our part to prevent the spread of coronavirus. I know it's difficult to stay home and only leave for essentials like groceries and prescription drugs, or to perhaps go for a walk, but it is critical that we all do so. And that's really what it's going to take to get us through this and to get this virus under control in our community. Now, you may be healthy and you may not be thinking necessarily about you getting sick or possibly dying from this disease, but we must all think about those who surround us. Those that may have asthma, diabetes, compromised immune systems, or other health conditions that put them at risk for possibly not recovering from COVID-19. Whether that's your mom or dad, your grandmother, your grandfather, your uncle, your son, your daughter, perhaps your neighbor or person down the street, we must keep all of these people in mind and change our behavior accordingly. I know it's Easter tomorrow and also the week of Passover, which is normally spent with our family and friends. But again, it's important to stay home. It's important to spend time indoors or outdoors only with the family that you live with under your roof. There are so many places of worship that are now providing services online, and that is a great way to still celebrate, but also to stay connected while also socially distancing. One other thing, we've been getting a lot of questions about this, questions about the number of people who have recovered from the virus and whether that is also the number that's included in the total number of positive cases. The answer to that question is yes. However, we also know that the numbers that we're able to provide you with in these daily updates is likely to be much higher. We know that because there's a lack of testing in our country, our state, and our county, and that those numbers are likely much higher because not everyone is able to be tested, and those who are have to meet very strict requirements in order to qualify. It is encouraging, though, to see that people in our community are beginning to recover from the virus. With an expected surge, though, or peak in the next few weeks or month, it is our hope that you will continue doing what you're doing, stay home, practice good hygiene, wash your hands, and disinfect those frequently touched items or surfaces like doorknobs, TV remotes, and light switches. Our community is relying on your cooperation to get through this safely. We want to thank those who are already following the guidelines of health professionals and those who are now jumping on board to do their part as well. We're all in this together.